We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. congratulated junior tennis sensation Alex Eala for being the first Filipino to win a tennis Grand Slam singles title. The 17-year-old Eala bagged the U.S. Open Junior Girls title after beating number 2 seed Lucie Havlikova of Czech Republic at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center in New York early Sunday morning Manila time. In his official page, Marcos thanked Eala for bringing honor to her fellow kababayans and making the country proud. In a separate Facebook post, the Office of the Press Secretary praised Eala for her achievement. Press Secretary Trixie Cruz Angeles underscored the importance of having athletic training programs that hone skills and talents. Cruz Angeles assured that the Marcos administration will implement policies to improve the Philippine Sports Commission, or PSC. Eala now has 3 junior Grand Slam titles, including doubles titles in the 2021 French Open and the 2020 Australian Open. Amid the possible easing of restrictions on face mask wearing, the Transportation Department said it will continue to impose the minimum public health protocols while inside public transportation vehicles. Department of Transportation Secretary Jaime Bautista said he favors the continued face mask wearing in all public transport as the prevailing numbers of infection show that the virus has not been fully controlled and we should not let our guards down. Bautista added that the public should still follow the 7 commandments of the DOTr, which include the wearing of face mask, avoiding phone calls, not eating, keeping the vehicles well ventilated, conducting frequent disinfection, prohibiting passengers with COVID-19 symptoms, and observing physical distancing. The Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases recommended the optional wearing of face masks in outdoor spaces that are not crowded and with good ventilation. No more utang tagging. The Professional Regulation Commission, or PRC, has suspended its policy on barring professionals from renewing their licenses due to unpaid debt. The policy is contained in Memorandum Order Number 44 that bars teachers from renewing their licenses for purportedly having unpaid debts. Labor Secretary Buenvenido Benny Eala agreed to lift the policy, saying the utang tagging policy places an undue burden on professionals with pending administrative cases. He said the policy deprives these employees of opportunity to pay if they will not be able to work due to unrenewed licenses. While emphasizing that paying debts and professional discipline remain as paramount concerns, Laguesma said the PRC should also focus its regulatory function on the exercise of the professions and not on their socio-economic circumstances. In our news overseas, Britain's King Charles is joining a solemn procession of the coffin of his late mother, Queen Elizabeth II, along with his siblings in Edinburgh on Monday, local time. Britain is mourning Elizabeth's death at the age of 96 at Balmoral Castle in a series of choreographed activities. The Queen's coffin has been taken in a procession from Balmoral to the historic St. Giles Cathedral. The new monarch will then join senior royals for a vigil at the church until the coffin is flown to London on Tuesday. In London, the coffin will begin a period of lying in state until early on September 19, the day of Elizabeth's state funeral at Westminster Hall. Meanwhile, the public will be allowed to walk past the coffin for 24 hours until 6:30 a.m. local time on September 19. Thousands of people are still gathering across Britain to offer flowers and send their messages of condolence. And those are the latest from the Pna Newsroom. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest stories throughout the day. I am William Theo. Good day, everyone.